Good morning. We are starting the day from the nursery, the half-finished nursery, because we slept in here last night, and the last few nights we had to move our bed in here so that they could finish our flooring. So that's finally done, but I figured we'd leave the bed in here for a little bit and paint that room while it's empty. So that's the plan. We probably won't paint today, but I'm hoping I can show you guys around the house a little bit, give you a little bit of an update, show you where things are at. That way, as we move forward with progress, I can show you all the things that we're working on. But today, baby and I are just hanging out in the morning. He slept in okay, which was great. And now he wants my love and attention, so I'm gonna go. But we're just kind of cleaning up the house after the floors got done today, trying to get organized and getting prepped for a lot of house projects. Since they had the floors redone, we had to just kind of pile everything into the kitchen. So it is a huge disaster in here, as you can see. But also everything in here is dirty because of the sawdust and everything. So basically I need to either wash everything or rinse it or something. So that's gonna be a lot of what today is finding out where to put everything and rinsing everything off. It's gonna feel good finally. We've been trying not to eat out so much lately, which has been really good, but it's been really hard with no kitchen and no floor. It's been a little tough. So I'm excited to have our kitchen back and be able to actually eat in it. But I'm gonna finish dishes and then I'll show you guys where we're at with everything. Miles is just on his little play mat. It's so hard because I have big ideas for how I want everything organized, but I can't quite get to it all because only half the rooms are like done. So I don't want to put anything back into our bedroom. So our dresser's in here, our bed's in the other room. Like everything's just a mess, you know, and I can't quite organize it until everything's done in one location to put everything back. So it might just be a bit of a mess for a while, but that's okay. We're just gonna, you know, live with it. It's better that we have floors and most of the rooms are at least usable now. Actually, I'm gonna show you the floors right now because I don't want to clean the dishes yet. I started and now not so much. We live in a I guess it's a bi-level home. It was built in the 70s, so it's really old and it's had a lot of like weird kind of wonky renovations done to it that aren't very cute. So we've done a lot of trying to fix that up. I'll show you some pictures of kind of what it looked like when we bought it, and then I'll show you kind of where we're at. So this is the like, oh, are we focused? Baby, you okay? Oh, he's over there playing on the floor, right there. Okay, so this is the main living area. I was trying to do like a wide angle, but it's not working. I'm on my phone. It's brand new and I feel like an old lady. We'll have like the living room set up here. Dining room will be here under that light. And then kitchen will be completely redone at some point. So that's gonna be really nice. When we first bought the home, you can see on the ceiling, there's like plaster stuff that we need to sand still. There was a wall right here, so it split up from about here over, not even all the way, just like 14-foot wall dividing everything up. So we took that wall out and we opened it all up. So then from the other side, this is our like front entryway. Somebody also painted these windows, which is really gross. So we're in the process of trying to take the paint off and let a little more light in so it doesn't feel like such a dungeon in here. We'll also be replacing like light fixtures and things. And then we need to get the railing here, we need to replace, and we actually might take out that half wall and do a railing there instead, just kind of open it up even more. But here is the floors. So we have the same thing going throughout this whole house area here. So the stairs are now the same, the entryway is the same, into the bedrooms is the same. The floors used to be sort of this crappy dark laminate, and I actually like dark wood a lot, but it was really busy and made it look really dirty and small and closed off in here. So we figured the light, bright, you know, big wood planks, still laminate, but the planks that are like bigger, lighter would look a lot better, make the place a lot more open, and we love it. So that's sort of where we're at. Everything's definitely a disaster, but that's okay. We're making a lot of progress. The next step will be baseboards and finishing the painting and then just reorganizing everything. I think after that happens, we'll feel really settled. Oh, and changing like light fixtures, the vent, what are those called? Like little grate things on the vents, and like outlet fixtures, things like that, if they need to be replaced. And then we'll feel a lot more settled after that, I think. It was really nice having somebody do the floor upstairs. We actually did the floor ourselves in the basement, and it took us forever. We bought the house in the summer. We started it in the summer. We're actually still not done. We're almost done. We just keep putting it off and things get in the way. And so we figured up here, since we're already living here and we have a baby, we would just have somebody do it. And it was great. They started on Monday, today's Thursday. They finished yesterday. So it took, wait, no, today's Friday. It took 4 days. But still, that's really fast compared to us taking like almost 9 months now and still not finishing it. Hopefully this angle's okay. I'm trying not to get him in the shot, but I also want to sit with him over here and play a little bit too. It was interesting though. Our contractor was great, but then yesterday he was trying to finish up, and I think it was taking him a lot longer than he expected because he had another job scheduled. He had to go to and do some measuring and then come back. So I think he thought he would be done, and he came back and he was working, and we were hearing some like, you know, he sounded frustrated a little bit. He started making some like noises at things randomly, and we were like, okay, you know, not really worried about it. I'm sure it gets frustrating sometimes. Like, we've got a weird wonky house and he's trying to put the floors in and figure it all out, so not a big deal. But then he gets on the phone and he's speaking Spanish, and so we don't know what's going on, but it escalates and he starts yelling like really loud, and for a very long time. Hi. For a very, very long time. And then he steps outside and we still hear him really loud, and he's like throwing things, and we're in our room, so we don't know exactly, we aren't even seeing what's happening. We're just listening to it and not even sure what to do. Obviously that's very unprofessional, and I don't want any of the neighbors getting like uncomfortable or anything like that, but what do you say when someone's like freaking out like that? He's a really nice guy and we didn't have any issues, so it was very odd. Anyways, we didn't know what exactly the issue was, but he was throwing stuff. He was yelling for, I mean, quite a while, like 15 minutes or so, which, I mean, that's a long time to be like yelling at somebody, like really angry. And then he'd come back and work for a minute and go out, throw more things, get angry on the phone, like over and over again. So I don't know what that was about. We thought about going out and saying something, but again, like, what do you say? I don't even know. So then finally he came in and we came out, and we're like trying to just busy ourselves with other things and not really talk about it in case, you know, there's something personal going on or whatever. And then he just came in and told us the price of everything, and we paid him and he left. And he was really nice. He wasn't like, you know, he wasn't short with us. He wasn't, you know, grumpy. It wasn't nothing. He was really, really nice and seemed really fine. So it was really odd. And I feel bad. I hope everything's okay. But also, when you're on a job and we're paying you, you know, quite a lot of money to put our floor in, and you're screaming in our house while we have a napping baby and, you know, outside where all the neighbors can hear and make everyone uncomfortable, we didn't really know what to do. I mean, we've never really hired a lot of contractors, so it was very, yeah, it was confusing. But anyways, he was great. He did a good job. We got it done and we're very happy. So yes, next up is paint and baseboards and fixtures. And then I think we'll kind of feel like a little bit more settled for now. We definitely have a lot more that we want to get done. We need to redo the kitchen so bad, and the bathroom as well. But that will be, you know, those are bigger projects for like later down the road. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So I'm gonna play with him for a little bit, and then if I get the energy back up, I will start doing the dishes again. We'll see how that goes. Okay, slight change of plans. We played a little bit, and then my friend called me. We were supposed to go on a walk this afternoon, and she said she's bored. So we're gonna go run errands instead and go on our walk, and then we'll be back at the house later. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully get some diapers and some like teething things. He's getting his first tooth. So it's all baby stuff, of course, but we're just gonna run, take the kiddos. He's asleep in the car right now. I just got to her house. We're gonna go in and run some errands together, go on a walk. I already said that. That's the plan now. Oh my goodness, it's the next day. Yesterday really got away from me because I was just out with my friend running errands and walking around for like all day basically. We walked for like 2 hours. We went to Target, Costco, just, you know, out and about. Mom outing!
Living the dream.
Screaming babies. When I got home, Miles was asleep in his car seat, so instead of waking him up and bringing him in, we decided to just go grab food. So Zach and I went and got food, and then basically we put him down and just hung out all night. So that's the day. And today's Saturday, and we're just running errands and trying to get the house organized since I didn't do that yesterday. So that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.